now. Good morning, good day, wherever you are. We hope you're having a great one. Welcome to eLearnChat, where talk is knowledge. And I'm joined today by our co-host, Don Mahoney. Hey, Don, how are you?
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
I'm doing great. And if you're in the chat room, you know that this is our second start of the show. This happens every so often. And I'd say almost every problem we're having nowadays is Skype related. So here we are.
We're going to have to buy the subscription, I suppose.
Yeah, Skype is cooperating right now at the moment. And joining us today, he was on probably about a month ago. It's Yury Uskov, and he is the president of iSpring Solutions in Russia and with offices in the U.S. And what happened is he was going to make it to DevLearn last week. Unfortunately, his whole group got stranded in Frankfurt because of Hurricane Sandy. So he never was able to make it. Mark Simon, one of the people that works with him in the U.S. area, was there, but he had no booth, no equipment. Nothing made it to the U.S., so it was unfortunate. But we are having him with us today to kind of show some of the things he was hoping to show at the show. A lot of shows.
Right. A lot of shows there.
A lot of shows. Yury, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I am very good. So we're glad you could make it. At least we didn't have Hurricane Sandy or Hurricane Skype bothering us today. So I think we're pretty good right now. And anyway, you were going to talk a little bit about some of the new features coming out in the product. And so I could, if you want to take over, you can. I think you're doing a presentation, right?
Yeah, I would love to. Can I share my screen?
Sure. I'm going to switch to your side. So all you have to do is share your screen. We should be able to see it.
One moment.
Oh, he shared his screen well. He just left. Here he comes. Hi there.
Rick, I'm sorry.
No, that happens.
Wrong button.
Okay. I have done that many times. Let me get you full screen here so when you share it looks big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. On DevLearn, we wanted to speak a bit about our upcoming iSpring 7, and it's a pretty new version. We have a lot of features redeveloped and added a lot of new functionality. Of course, key feature is HTML5, which we introduced in iSpring Converter, but product itself has been substantially redeveloped. We gathered huge feedback from our clients, and things which are most important are implemented in new version. New version will be available very, very soon. For now, we can share some information how it will look like.
Okay.
And I know, Rick, that you are a user of iSpring as well.
Yes.
And probably you will be interested to know how the product is improved, extended, etc. We updated Presentation Explorer, the main feature, which helps to control presentation navigation, branching, etc. This is the screen how Presentation Explorer looks now. Here is the new screen. We added toolbar and made more operation available on toolbar. It's more intuitive. Also, we support new features. For example, a lot of clients asked us to prevent navigation in some situation and things like that. So currently, it's possible to lock some slides from playback until viewer will view all previous slides, for example.
Okay.
Also,
so what you were saying there is they can't go to certain slides until they viewed other slides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we added branching, and you can specify any slide to go from current slide and previous slide for current slide. So
Okay.
it's also the feature which we were asked. We were asked for this feature a number of times, and now it will be available. Also, the whole interface made more clean, more easy to understand, and easy to use, we expect. And the main idea is to save our customers time when working with the product and make it more comfortable to use it and to create professional content with it. Also, we updated video narration editor, and this is a screenshot of how the product looks currently in version 6. And there are a lot of buttons and options how we can manage every aspect of narration. The new one is easier, and the number of buttons is reduced, and the whole interface is made more evident, and we expect it will be more easy to use. We got a lot of feedback when we released version 6 that new audio video editor functionality is extensive, and the previous one was more compact. Currently, we try to make it more compact to use in sense of using, but it provides a lot of advanced features. We expect it to be very intuitive and more comfortable than in version 6.
Okay. Now, in video, when you do video, what is your native video format? Are you still doing Flash video, or is it MP4 now?
Actually, iSpring works with different video format when we import video. Also, it can record video from a webcam. When we output the video, we use MP4.
Okay.
H.264.
Okay, so it can run on any device.
Yeah.
I have a question, or a couple questions are coming in.
Sure.
How is the workflow set up to synchronize audio to video in the slides, and also which audio editing functionalities exist in the new version?
Actually, we have now advanced audio editing functionality, just trim and manage volume. What is very useful feature, we can add, we added adding bulk audio video import. For example, you can import 10 audio or video clips, and every video clip will be assigned to a specific slide. For example, first one to first slide, second to second, etc. And what will you need? Just animation playback to this video file or audio files.
What about multiple audio on a slide, a single slide, for instance, background music?
Mm-hmm. Do you mean the background music for the whole presentation or for every slide?
I'm going to go with it. Make it interchangeable. Some slides may have multiple and some only single.
Yeah. You can have multiple audio clips for a slide or a single clip. Also, you can have background audio for the whole presentation.
Okay.
What I said is bulk import of audio video files, which can save the authoring time, because you just edit 10 audio files or 20 or 50, and every audio or video clip is assigned to a slide. So you just need to adjust something within a slide, and do not repeat this for every.
That's actually a really nice feature, because we all spend way too much time importing files one at a time in just about all the software products we use, and so that would save a lot of time. That's good.
Yeah, and we expect that reducing number of controls will increase the usability and make the whole process more seamless, and probably it will also save time of our people, of our clients, and it will be additional benefit of the product.
Will you be showing video editing and trimming at all in the demo? Otherwise, there's a question out there for that.
No, for now, I just prepared the screenshot of main changes to the product.
Okay.
Video edited and trimming will work pretty similar to the current version.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Okay. Also, we of course will support TinCan API, and I don't know what LMSs now support it, but majority of authoring tools vendors support it, and we as well.
Right. Not too many learning management systems yet, but in the future there will be.
Yeah. Okay. What about publishing? As I said, iSpring 7 will support HTML5 in the same scale as it supports Flash. And we developed a new player which is called Universal, which can create compound package with both Flash and HTML5 version of the content, which look absolutely the same. And for example, when you have IN8, for example, it will run Flash, and when you run the same package on iPad, it will work as HTML5.
Nice.
We redeveloped the whole.
Am I the only one that lost Yury's sound?
No, I can hear him. You didn't hear him?
I hear you well.
Yeah. Yeah, what he was saying that is in their new Universal player, if you're on IE8, for example, Internet Explorer 8, it'll play Flash, but if you're on an iPad, it automatically plays the HTML5.
Yeah, and the player has new layout which is more customizable, and you can adjust the content look and feel to your environment to make it fit into more situations. For example, we added presentation preview, and it doesn't require browser to be installed on the system. So you can see how it will look like in a browser or in a pad directly in iSpring. You can then go to the browser or open it and see how the files look in file system, or send to email or upload to FTP directly from iSpring. About player a bit. I have very long transcript of what we have done. So HTML5 is implemented on very good engineering level, and we support all animations and transitions, keep PowerPoint interactivity, hyperlinks, buttons. iSpring is the only product which supports trigger animations. Also, if you embedded audio or video into the PowerPoint, it will work. Also, iSpring supports animated GIF images, for example. It will be also animated in iSpring.
Okay.
What is new, and it all works in iSpring Converter, which is available. Now, what will be new to iSpring 7, it will also support audio and video narrations. We talked previously. This will also work in HTML5 version. A few words about the new player. This one has dark background. I think that it was optimized for iPad maybe.
Okay.
But for background could be not so dark, maybe lighter. The buttons can look as hyperlinks.
Call connecting.
Sorry. We lost Dawn. She's trying to come back, but keep going.
Sorry. The buttons can look as hyperlink. On previous screen, buttons look as buttons. Here, it looks like hyperlinks on the navigation panel below. The panel with presenter information and notes and links is also very customizable, and the idea of new player is to be more customizable and adjustable to different environments, to different devices, etc. Also, it can be minimized, and the viewer will see only slide, and the player will be minimized to 3 buttons.
Okay.
And if needed, it can be changed to make all these controls visible again. Customization of the player is also changed. We added a toolbar and make navigation through all customization features more evident. And actually, of course, you can save your, for example, you prepared some custom look and feel, you can save it as a preset, import, export. Currently, the access to all these features is more understandable, evident, and we expect it to be more easy to use. And our clients will use player customization more oftenly.
Which is good because the tool was already easy to use, so this is good.
Yeah, but actually, what we understand, people don't use advanced features pretty often.
Okay.
Most of them are pretty satisfied what standard behavior provides, and not very often use
Call connecting.
deep customization.
Okay.
Calling Don Mahoney.
Sorry.
It's okay. All panels
Calling Don Mahoney.
Sorry. Okay.
will be customizable, and it will be possible to change the layout of the player, switch any panel on or off, and move different aspects of the player from one panel to another.
And that's going to be universal across any of the platforms.
Yeah, sure. It will work the same on different platforms. There are a lot of customization features here. It will be, it can take a long time to discuss all this. What can I say here? There is live preview for every customization. So when you change something, you see it in real time how it will look like. This is how this player look on iPad. I don't like dark backgrounds, but our designers think that dark backgrounds are better for iPad.
Yeah, I like dark. I actually like dark backgrounds.
Maybe. I prefer light colors for backgrounds. I think that they provide, they make controls more contrast. What we did with the player is making controls bigger to make it working better on iPad. For example, buttons are bigger and sliders, etc. And the whole structure is optimized to be well looking on iPad, and the same way I think that majority of users will see it on desktop, and it will work on desktop very well as well. We also have one slide how player will look like when we change the layout. When we rotate mobile device, the same player will look different because we have less space for it, and the navigation panel on the left disappeared. When we rotate it back, it will appear again.
Okay. Now, is this actually an app on the iPad, or is it going through a browser?
This one is going through a browser, but
okay.
it is also possible to display the presentation as an iPad app without browser.
Okay.
And later will be available iSpring application for iPad, which will allow to store a collection of courses or presentation on iPad.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And very recently we sent we put an article to our website how to create iPad app using iSpring. It actually works with current iSpring converter as well. Basically, these are all major new features, and what are people looking for most of all is HTML5, of course.
Right.
Okay.
Right, that was good. And we lost Dawn. Dawn's gone. I think her Skype is not working today, so let me, I've been trying to call her back, but unfortunately, this is what you see. Dawn has become a little browser widget in there. So let's switch this shot around. So anyway, that's good. So iSpring 7 Pro is coming, iSpringPro 7 is coming out shortly?
I think it will be available in the first quarter of 2013.
That's great.
And currently, we started offer our clients free upgrade to version 7. Those who buy version 6 since beginning of November will get free upgrade to new version.
That's right.
I think that beta version will be available very soon, and everybody is invited to test, give us the feedback, and we will be happy to respond and improve the product.
Great. We are looking forward to that. What do you see as the future of PowerPoint as far as a development tool? I know there's a lot of different tools. I like PowerPoint. I think it's a good development tool.
I think that PowerPoint have several dozens of million users, and it will be a leading development tool for non-professionals, those who don't know programming or those who didn't take special skills in designing e-learning or presentations. And I think that Microsoft will not add some revolutionary new features to PowerPoint. They will add more animations, more advanced capabilities to create interactivity in PowerPoint. We will support it. What do we plan to implement in PowerPoint? Not implement in PowerPoint. We plan to provide interactivity templates to make possible creating interactions in PowerPoint without buying some third-party tool. For example, you can create software simulations in PowerPoint. Mm-hmm. Just put screenshots and hyperlinks on PowerPoint slides and make PowerPoint slide working as a prototype of the product.
Right.
Also, what is important is some interactive scenarios which are useful for e-learning, and we have several examples on our website how advanced PowerPoint functionality can be used to create some interactive scenarios. I think that it will be a very useful tool for beginners, and those who used advanced PowerPoint features will be able to create some advanced functionality as well. It's a common situation when desktop products initially are used by non-professionals, but they get more and more advanced features. Maybe some features were not initially planned by the vendor, but I think that PowerPoint will be still alive and very popular in the next 10 years.
Right, that's good. Well, Yury, we appreciate you coming on. I know this is all last moment. It just kind of came up, and which is why we didn't do a live demo of. We didn't have time to prepare a demo, or Yury didn't have time. It was just too quick. But at least you got to see a sample of some of what's coming in the near future. And Yury, you will be at ASTD Tech Knowledge in January, correct?
Yeah, and we will exhibit there. I believe that there will no hurricane that time.
I hope not.
We will do our best to be there.
Yeah, no, we haven't had too many hurricanes, at least not to that extent where it affected that much traffic. But no, so if you want to see more, you can always go to, and I think we've shown it earlier. Let me show it again. This is the iSpringSolutions.com website. And so you can take a look at the products there. You can download free trials. And if you want to see Yury, you can see him and his team at ASTD Tech Knowledge coming in January. Well, Yury, again, a pleasure seeing you, and we wish you the best on this. Sorry you couldn't make it to DevLearn, but at least you got a chance to talk a little bit today, and hopefully a lot of people will see this. So anyway, Yury, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Rick, very much.
And for all of you who are in the chat room, unfortunately, we lost Dawn. I've been trying to call her about 20 times, and it just keeps disconnecting. So I think her hotel room bandwidth just wasn't keeping up, but she's probably still in the chat room. She may be looking at what's going on. So anyway, we will see you folks next week on eLearnChat. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Bye-bye.